now just 3 days away from seeing The Force Awakens. I can't wait to see that on the big screen this Thursday. So let's end the Star Wars videos, at least for now, with my review of Return of the Jedi. After just rewatching this film, I still really enjoy Return of the Jedi. I think for the most part, it's a solid end to the original trilogy. I'm just going to get it out of the way right now. This is not really a negative, but it's the thing that I have to address that did kind of bog the film down for me. And yes, it is the Ewoks. Now, I don't think the Ewoks are as annoying as some people think they are. I mean, they're not like the Gungans in the Phantom Menace or anything like that. I just don't buy them as physical threats. I just don't buy the fact that they're taking out these stormtroopers with sticks and stones. I mean, the Emperor says that they're my entire legion of my best troops that await them on the forest moon. It's a terrible Emperor impression, I know, but if they're the Emperor's best legion of stormtroopers, but they're being taken out by a couple of sticks and stones, I think he needs to invest in some new talent, I'm just saying. Plus the scenes with the Ewoks in the second act of the film, you like where they're kidnapping Han and Luke and Chewie and they're holding them prisoner and they're about to cook them for a big feast. Those scenes for me just slowed the film down. I'm just like, okay, I don't care about these little fuzzy bears trying to cook Han Solo. I want to see Luke go after Darth Vader and the Emperor. I just don't want to see these little things trying to cook people. I mean, it just slowed the film down for me, and plus it made the film, for me, feel a little bit tonally inconsistent. I mean that in the sense that the Ewoks kind of feel like eccentric kind of creatures, you know, like they're dancing around, they're all cheery, they have that language they speak, like, hey, I can't do an Ewok voice, I'm sorry, why did I even try to do that? But when the Ewoks are on screen doing their Ewok things, I get kind of a silly, light-hearted kind of vibe. But later on in the film, it's cutting back between the Ewoks doing Ewok stuff during the battles on Endor, and the Emperor, Luke, and Darth Vader doing the whole dark, sinister, turn to the dark side scenes. So it cuts back and forth between silly and light-hearted and dark and sinister quite a bit during this film, and I just found it a bit jarring at times. But apart from that, I really don't have any problems with Return of the Jedi. I mean, I have small nitpicks, like Mark Hamill's line delivery at times is a little bit cringeworthy and a little bit unrealistic, but it came out in 1983. Does it really matter? The rest of the film I think is pretty solid. The first half an hour on Tatooine where they're trying to rescue Han Solo, you have that big battle on the ships over the Sarlacc pit against Jabba the Hutt and all his forces. I like that whole battle. I think it's really entertaining seeing Luke Skywalker finally use a lightsaber like a pro for once, not like in The Empire Strikes Back where he's just like swinging it around not knowing what the hell he's doing with it. Then you have the second act where it kind of slows down with all the Ewok stuff. The second act is my least favourite part of Return of the Jedi. They have the third act where Han, Leia and Chewie are trying to disable the shield generator on Endor. Then you have Lando going after the Death Star, trying to blow up the Death Star and fighting all the Star Destroyers. Then you have Luke and Vader having their lightsaber fight while the Emperor's taunting. It sounds convoluted when I say it like that, but the film does a good job of showing the most important parts at the right times and making it feel intense and exciting, and make you feel like, yeah, we need to conquer this objective, we need to destroy the Empire once and for all. And in that, the film does have a cool endgame type vibe in the last act. The first 2/3 don't feel like the kind of endgame, but the last act you're like, yeah, this is the conclusion to this trilogy, not the saga. It was originally the end of the saga, but not anymore, not in 3 days' time. Plus, I just gotta mention this, the Emperor. Am I the only one who thinks the Emperor is a very underappreciated villain? I just think he's a really great villain, you know, he's the master behind the scenes, he's controlling everything. Everything has been going according to my desire. I love Ian McDiarmid's portrayal, I love his voice, I love his look, he's a really sinister, evil badass. I love me the Emperor. This being the third and final part of the original trilogy, I feel like there's more I should say, but I can't really think of anything else I want to say about Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is a mostly satisfying conclusion to the original trilogy, and I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. So there you have it. I have officially reviewed all 6 Star Wars films in the Star Wars saga just in time for The Force Awakens this Thursday. I know I keep going on about it, but I just cannot wait for The Force Awakens. Even though I'm not a Star Wars fanboy, I can't wait for Star Wars The Force Awakens. I feel like I'm just going to geek out at that film because I'm going to see it on the big screen, and I've never seen a Star Wars film in the cinema, so I don't know what to say. I just can't wait. So guys, thanks for sticking with me with these Star Wars film reviews. If you haven't seen my other Star Wars reviews, my prequel reviews, and the New Hope and Empire Strikes Back reviews, I'll put links to them down below. Go check those videos out. And also, tell me in the comments below what you think of Return of the Jedi, and stay tuned this Thursday for my review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Hell yeah. And if you like this stuff and you want to see more of my stuff, then be sure to subscribe to my channel because I got stuff coming to you guys all the time.